Hello, today I'm going to show you how to use the new Stamp and Twist stamp sets. Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to use our new Stamp and Twist Rays of Light stamp set. So the stamp will come in the packaging, and this will be the insert that you get in your pack, and you'll see that there's a dotted line along here and the main stamp is printed on here. What you need to do is cut along that dotted line, and that will give you a 6x6 square. So we've done that already. So you can see it's a 6x6 square, and that is your template that you're going to use with your stamp. So let's take the stamp off. And this is a really cool concept. It's a little bit like magic once it starts happening. So the first thing that we're going to do is, using our stamping press, we're going to line the template up, and I would recommend that you line it up with the marks here just for extra ease. So I'm going to line it up with 1 inch and 7 inch here. So all you need to do is secure it with low tack tape. This is available from our website. So we're just going to secure it on the 3 sides. Keep it in place throughout the whole process. It just makes it easier to line your piece of cardstock up every single time you stamp. So once that's in place, you are then going to take your stamp and lay it face down, and we're going to line the stamp up with the design underneath. Take your time, just check all the way around, check the middle, and just get it as close as possible as you can. This will just make sure that the stamp is square and in the right place. Once you're happy with it, take your top clear plate from your stamping press and then pick your stamp up. And then that is ready for you to start stamping. Keep this in place. You then take a 6x6 cardstock. We've taken it from the 6x6 card block. Line it up with the template underneath, and again using the 1 and 7 inches as an extra guide. Then secure this with your magnets, which comes with your stamping press. And then just before you apply any ink on it, just put this back on top and make sure that your magnets aren't going to be in the way of your stamping. And then once you've done that, you are then ready to stamp with your first colour. So we've gone with the Blue Lagoon from our Prism ink pad range. So we're just going to apply this all over. Give it a nice good covering. Don't worry too much if you miss it. Because you've got that stamping press, you can go over the stamp again. If you miss anything, if you're not very confident with stamping and you get a bit patchy, don't worry about it. So give it a nice firm press all over. And then once you're happy, lift that up. It's quite a light colour, so I'll lift that up just then you can see. So that is your first colour down. You then need to remove your magnets, and this is where the magic happens. So you need to twist it 90 degrees and line it back up with your 1 and 7 inch markers and with the template underneath as an extra guide. Secure again, and then go in with your second ink. So we've gone with Evergreen this time. And then once you've applied that, you can then go ahead and stamp it for the second time. A nice firm press all over, just to make sure that you getting all that ink. It's quite a large stamp. But like I said, don't worry about it. If you miss an area, just apply more ink and stamp again. So that is our second colour done. So again, remove your magnets, twist 90 degrees, and just remember to always go the same way when you're twisting. Apply your magnets again. And we're going to go in with our third colour, which is the blackcurrant jam. So apply that all over. And at this point, your stamp is just resting. So if you've twisted it the wrong way, you can usually see through the clear plate if you've already stamped there beforehand. So if you have, just remove it, twist your cardstock the other way, and you'll be good to go. So give it a nice firm press once you're happy. And that is our third colour done. You can see how the image is starting to build up nicely. The colours, you just can't achieve this level of colour with a normal stamp. You'd have to colour each individual dot, and that is just impossible. So this is where the magic really happens. You could leave it as that, you could just do the 3 colours if you wanted to, but we're just going to twist it one more time, line it up with 1 7" again, secure with your magnets, and we're going to go in with the 4th colour, which is Orange Zest. And you can get really creative with this. We're using Prism inks. You could heat emboss some of this. You know, you could go around with markers if you wanted to and highlight certain circles. So you can get really playful with all of this. And then press it down one more time. Good press all over, even coverage. And there you have your finished stamp, and look how amazing that is, with all of the 4 different colours. They're all completely random, but it makes one really nice pattern. And now I'm going to show you how to use your Stamp and Twist Tessellating Tiles stamp set. So now I'm going to show you how to use the Stamp and Twist Pretty Petals stamp set. We've gone ahead and secured the template. We've picked up our stamp, so we're going to put our 6x6 cardstock down and secure that with magnets. And again, before I add any ink, I'm just going to check that the magnets are well out of the way of my stamp, which they are. And this one is a bit different to the previous two. So instead of an all over pattern, we've got a floral design. Lift it and put it on here. Hopefully you can see that a little bit better. So if you were to split this into quarters, and we're going to ink each quarter with a different colour, and we're going to do that the same quarter every single time, 4 times. So to make sure that we just get the colours in the right place, I've picked 4 colours. So I've gone with Rainforest Green, Dusky Rose, Canary Yellow and Blackcurrant Jam. And what I'm going to do is, this quarter is leaves, so I'm just going to put that over there. This quarter here, this bottom corner, is a little bit like berries, or they could be little flower buds. So I've picked a yellow for this, so I'm just going to put this down here. And then these 2 are the petals of the flower. So you can either use one colour all the way across. I'm going to use 2 different pinks, so I'm going to do them that way. And just so then I remember each time I've split them up. So then we'll go ahead and ink our stamp. So green first. You don't have to be too precise with it. Once you've done it once, you'll see how easy this is. So I've gone with the green, gone with the blackcurrant jam. Just make sure you get the centre point in this corner, and all the little dots, all the detail. I've gone with the canary yellow for the little buds, and the dusky rose for this bottom corner. And then once you've applied your ink, it's the same format as before. So just go ahead and give that a good press. And then if I lift that up to show you, you can see that this corner's got the green, you've got the lighter pink, you've got the yellow, and you've got the darker pink. So again, remove the magnets, turn your cardstock 90 degrees, line it up with the 1 7" mark, secure down, and then we're going to apply the same inks to the same quarters this time. So you've got the green, you've got the pink in this corner, you've got the yellow and the lighter pink. So again, place that over the top. You'll be able to check whether you've stamped that before. I know I've already twisted it, so that's ready to stamp, so give it a good press. And you will start seeing your flower come to life. So you can see that everything is twisted, so you've now got leaves. So we're going to carry on and do that another 2 times. Just twist our cardstock so I don't forget. Secure that down. So again, you can heat emboss with these if you wanted to do all the leaves, for example. Use lots of different colours. If you didn't want the leaves, you could always mask those off. Don't apply any colour. You've just got the flower. You could add glitters to this, it's really nice. And then the finished flower, you can actually start decoupaging with it. You could cut your 6x6 cardstock down into 2 halves, and then you've got really nice half flower image. So again, I'm just checking that I've twisted my cardstock. Give it a good press. And then we're going to rotate that 90 degrees one more time, lining it up with the 1 7" securing it down, and then apply the same inks and I find it really handy just to split my inks up like this, because when I first started doing it I got really confused as to which inks I used for which quarter. Again, it's just a really nice effect because you've got those two pinks, you get a two-tone flower, which again you can't achieve with a normal stamp. So just stamp that one more time. And there you have your finished flower. And you can see that you have all these petals that are two-tone, the middle has a little bit of two-tone in it, and all these dots all the way around has two-tone as well. So now I'm going to show you how to ink your full bloom stamp and twist stamp set. So we've gone ahead and we've put the template down already, so we'll just put our 6x6 cardstock down and apply the magnets. And I've already gone ahead and selected some inks for this one. Thank you for watching.